Time now for baseball from 24 Willie Mays Plaza in stunning Oracle Park in San Francisco. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Alex Wood gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a left-hander throws from a unique arm angle. Alex Wood from that low three-quarter delivery. He's really a nightmare to lefties. The key for Alex Wood throwing strikes with his secondary pitches If he can do that, he's a guy that can get quite a few swings and misses. I expected to pitch well in this one.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Fog starting to roll in from across the bay, so a cool 55 degrees as we get going tonight. Hit hard but foul. The bouncer to the left side. And there's one gone to start the night. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's batting at a .385 clip. He's taken him deep once. First offering.
Yeehaw!
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. And now, Alex Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Up for the Giants, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
The pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate.
No, that's
as the first
outside.
pitch
Ball.
misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now at the plate here is Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Here. 3 balls, no strikes.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-run count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Here's C.J. Crone now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
One and two, the count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Solano for one. On to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Wilmer Flores.
Up next, Wilmer Flores, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And that brings up Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Flores, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Now another 1-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And now a pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1 to count.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Number 3.
So next to hit is Dom Nunez. Now here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Softly on a line to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 26. Austin Gomberg.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Austin Gomberg. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hampson is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Alex Wood.
1 out, bases empty, and that left-handed pitcher who bats right, Alex Wood, will hit next. First offering on its way. curveball, and that
1-0.
misses in the dirt for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In now, Boston Slater. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Slater stands at second with 2 gone. And that's taken for a called strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hampson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 3 here in China Basin. It's 1-0 San Francisco. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 1.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Slater. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
So one down, no one aboard. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That misses 2-0. One out, nobody on. Taken, but called a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Slater arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. And now the first pitch.
Hee-haw!
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. Retired. He's locked in.
On the ground to third. Longoria's there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike now. One and 2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And this throw gets away from him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Tapia. Into the bleachers and gone. A two-run home run for Evan Longoria. Second home run early in the year as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
That's no shot. Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Hampson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Tapia.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The pitch.
Ball outside.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 19, Charlie Blackman.
First delivery to him. Charlie Blackman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
1-0.
One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Wilmer Flores.
Next, it'll be Wilmer Flores. Flew out last time up. First offering. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Fouled away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Alex Wood.
Now here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson, and he fouls this one off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
Wood gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a pop-up now. Fuentes is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the center fielder, Austin Slater.
Next up is Austin Slater. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Hampson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
So now into the box is Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. first pitch on the way.
Ah!
And
That's
no
the ball.
swing, apparently. Ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Ball.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, here is Josh Fuentes. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah.
Strike taken up in the zone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The 0-2 home. Softly hit out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Chris Owings will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Chris Owings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Here.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Slater gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Tyler
attention,
Kinley
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
pitching
bottom
for
of the
Colorado,
6th.
Number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter,
Leading
Mike
up for the
Yastrzemski,
Giants,
as he'll get things started
right
in the
fielder,
6th for the Giants.
Yastrzemski.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Kinley has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Evan Longoria will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. That's down.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Too tight with that one.
Inside.
3-0. Wilmer Flores is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out, nobody on. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
So the next to bat will be Wilmer Flores. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Now here it comes. And he
No,
just
that's it.
misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
That's
A
a ball.
full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey.
0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Flores is off at first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Garrett Hampson.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back,
0-1.
showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
A ball and a strike
No,
to
that missed.
Colorado's
That's the ball.
leadoff batter. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. At the plate, Ryan Mcmahon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
1-0.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And the 2-1. hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Trevor Story steps in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Alvarez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Brandon Crawford is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
That's the ball.
2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the stretch. None out, runners at first and second. Sent on the ground out to second. To Crawford for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Stepping in now, C.J. Crone, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Slater has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Now it'll be Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Ben Bowden will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
Here's the pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Comes set and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Giants down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Jake McGee is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
17, Jake McGee.
So here is Raimel Tapia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging. To find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Solano will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Nunez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Tapia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Elias Diaz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Colorado, number 35, Elias Diaz.
From the stretch.
Wood!
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
That's popped up. Longoria has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Colorado. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Your
Robert
attention,
Stevenson
please.
will come on
Now
and make
pitching
his
for
fourth
Colorado,
appearance in this campaign.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
So now to the plate, Austin Slater. He flew out in his last debut.
The center fielder, Austin Slater.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Well, you know he didn't get cheated right there. He swung so hard he lost the bat. Gotta believe he's going to get some jabs and take some heat when he gets back to the dugout.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano.
Ball.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giants are down 1-2-3. And it's still 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 24, second baseman, Ryan Mcmahon.
So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Next to dig in, Trevor Story, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alex Wood earns the win, his second. Tyler Rogers wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants bested the visiting Rockies 3-1. The Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-2. Luis Castillo won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Reds were winners over the Diamondbacks 3-0. The Nationals combined to allow only 4 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-0. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-0. The Angels held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 7-2. The Tigers beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-2. Matt Olson was locked in at the plate with 4 knocks as the Athletics defeated the Astros 6-5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.